everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is the first tutorial of February. I'm really excited. It's a super natural, neutral, romantic look that is gonna look good on everyone. So let's get started. The first thing I applied was a base cream. This is just gonna help hydrate my skin, and it's really a non-fragrance, like just a basic base cream. It's usually to be used with like other cream or anything like that. Then I brushed my brows and then I went with the NYX concealer. Bear with me. This is just gonna create the base, like as opposed to put a primer. I just decided to go with the NYX concealer. Then I set it with some powder, just a neutral powder, the color of your skin will do, with a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna apply that all over my eyelid. Next step, I'm gonna use this palette from Morphe. I'm gonna link it down below. These shades were so pretty. I mixed those two together. These are the cool brown and the warm brown together as a transition shade. I'm using a small definer crease brush for this, and I'm mainly gonna focus that on the outer portion of my eyes. Then I went in with a more like stiffer brush and more precise crease brush, and I'm gonna go in my crease, but I'm just gonna deepen that crease part area, and I'm gonna drag that all the way to my inner corner, and that's just gonna define my eye shape actually a little bit better. Then I went in with a MAC eyeshadow in the shade Frappe, and this is just gonna help blend all the colors together to create more of a neutral color. And it's literally like the mix of the two shades, so if you don't have another color, you can just use that and work with it. Then I changed my brush for a more synthetic and fluffier brush on the top to blend that all the way to my brows, just to make sure we don't have any harsh lines, and also to really blend the entire looks together. Then I'm gonna go in with the middle shade. It's like a champagne shade, a little bit of shimmers in it, but not too much. And I'm gonna spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. I don't know how I was living without this. Like, I didn't have that for years, and now that I have it, I'm like, how did I survive without this? It's literally the best setting spray ever. I have another video coming on how to make your makeup last longer, and this product is amazing for that, so stay tuned. But anyway, I put the eyeshadow all the way on my eyelid, all the way from my inner corner to the outer corner with a brush, and then we're gonna add a little bit of black eyeshadow to make sure we don't have any harsh lines, and also to make sure we don't have like separation between the lashes and the shadows, because we really want the volume lash look. And I'm gonna add false lashes, but this is just a tip. If you want to make your lashes more voluminous, just add a teeny bit of black eyeshadow or dark brown eyeshadow in your lash line, and that's just gonna, put the look together. Then I'm gonna brush my brows, and I'm gonna go in with the NYX brow pencil. I think it's one of my favorite of 2023, and I don't know how I did not mention this product in my favorites video. I guess it's just like a basic product that I use every single day. I just love it. It really reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil or something. Literally the best dupe. It lasts so long. Like, I cannot believe I haven't finished the ones I have. I will say they did send this to me, I believe, or I got it as PR when I worked for them for an event. But they are really, really cheap, and they really long lasting. I feel like it's just a really high-end product, but for the price of a, drugstore product, because it is drugstore. I love NYX. Seriously, I love NYX. Power of editing. Both brows are done. Moving on. Then I'm using the white eyeshadow in the palette. If you have a darker skin tone, I don't recommend using this step. You might want to use the shade you use to set your concealer or your primer, eyeshadow primer. We really want a color as pale of your skin or a shade lighter. If you use a white powder and you are a darker skin, it might you know, make your entire look turn gray, and that's not something that we want. It's not cute, you know. But yeah, so use either a lighter eyeshadow than your skin tone or the same color as your skin tone, and it's gonna create the exact same effect as I'm doing. And I mainly did a brow highlight and an inner corner highlights, just a little touch, not too much. Then I'm gonna go in with a more of a packing eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with the same shadow that I used before, and I'm just gonna pat that in my outer corner, but only focusing it on my lids. This is actually gonna make all the colors blend together seamlessly and not create any harsh lines. So I know it's a lot of steps, but this is just gonna make such a difference in the blending of your eyeshadow, because you don't want to blend too much, but you also don't want any harsh lines. And adding more colors and blending it step by step is really the key to achieve that. Then I went in with a darker brown, and I mainly focused that on the outer portion again, creating like a V shape. My French just popped out of nowhere. Creating a V shape, but mainly keeping the look super low, because the thing is, if you add too much dark color up to your brows, this is kind of the tricky part that's gonna make your eyeshadow turn like a black eye really easily. So put it super low, and then if you want to go higher, just go a little bit at a time. Then I'm going to use the little tip that I gave you in a past video. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going to put some mascara. The mascara that I'm using, again, is the Urban Decay Pervision mascara. I still love this one. I'm still on the hunt for a new one. I got a few I need to try, but for now, this is the mascara that I use in this tutorial. Really like it. It's not waterproof, but I love the volume that it gives. Then I went in with, I feel like is the star of the show. These lashes are amazing. It was my first time trying them ever, even on camera, but like ever. These are the NYX lashes in those packaging. I need to find this like style specifically, because I feel like it's just the perfect romantic like lash ever. It's just gonna give you the cat eye effect and just the most romantic eye. It's amazing. I'm gonna try to link it down below if you wanna check it out, but it is really good, and I was really surprised about the quality of the lashes actually. The power of editing. So I put the two lashes on, and then we're going to move on to a primer. A lot of NYX today. I'm using the NYX primer in the Marshmallow Primer. I love this stuff. It's really good for a drugstore primer. Totally recommend. I have dry skin, and I love it. And then I went in with a little bit of Fix Plus on top, just to create more of a grippy effect on the skin. And then I went in with my favorite foundation slash CC cream, the It Cosmetic foundation. I'm actually trying a new brushes for the first time, and I ended up really liking it. It's just really long for some reason, but it's not bad, really not bad. So that's the foundation that I applied, and I love the finish. I mean, I already talked about it in my last video. This foundation slash CC cream is amazing. It's kind of like a serum and a foundation all in one, plus you have your SPF in it. It's really good, really long lasting, and perfect for every skin tone. Then I went in with my Kosas concealer. I need to restock on it, and I need a different shade, clearly, because my pale skin in the winter is no joke. But yeah, I love this concealer. It doesn't crease on me. It's amazing. And I just tried this brush for the first time, and I love it, especially for concealer. It's really good. The shape of it makes all the difference. It just gives the under eye like an airbrush concealer look, if that makes sense. And it's really good. I think right now the Morphe's website in Canada is like shut down for like a refresh, but this brush is amazing. I'm gonna try to link it anyway, and that's that. Next, I went in with the Laura Mercier powder, another favorite of mine this year, the past year, and use that as my under eye concealing setting powder, but also all over my face. Then I went in with an oldie but a goodie, and I literally like messed up the packaging because I tried to clean it and I used like alcohol instead of like another product, and now all the rubbery effect is like gone. It's like glossy. It's weird and I don't like it. But anyway, moving on. So I did a little bit of like bronzing contouring, but I really wanted a soft look. Also using another new brush. I literally needed a new kit of brushes because they were used and abused. Let's say that. But I love this brush for contouring. I feel like it's perfect, but I think I'm really like my contouring brush is just, I could like marry this contouring brush that I had, and it's damaged and it's used and abused, but I love it so much that it's so hard to like do contouring with like another type of brush. I don't know why, but it's just, yeah. So I like it, but not as much as my old one. Then I went in and did nose contouring, which is new, but I really wanted to try this brush especially to do that, and I really like it. It's a new thing for me. I don't know if I like it. Let me know. I feel like I don't know. It's like shape shifting. Then I went in with my favorite blush of the year, and it's the Hourglass Sublime Flush. It's just the perfect peachy pink. It goes with any look ever, every season of life, every weather. It's just a perfect blush for everyone, every event, a party, a night out, a wedding. Like the perfect blush for anyone. It's so pretty. It has a little bit of a sheen in it, but it's not like shimmery. And it's perfect. I also love this brush to apply it. It reminds me of the NARS Kabuki brush that they used to have. I don't know if they still has that brush, but it really is the same shape, I feel like. And I remember loving these brush, but they were like $80. Like no joke. Then I went in with the Hourglass highlighter. I think you guys are probably tired of me using this palette at this point. I cannot believe I did not hit pan on it. It's the most prettiest highlight of life. Perfect for like weddings or even like, daytime looks, I feel like. Again, it's just a perfect sheen, like hydrating look, but it's not shimmery. So it's just so pretty. So pretty. Anyway, moving on. I went back to add a little bit of white in my inner corner because I feel like, after adding so many things, it start rubbing off. And what's next? I'm like out of breath. It's insane. Then I went in with the NYX glue. I love this stuff for 2023, but I just tried a new one from Urban Decay and I do not like it. I need to play with it more, but I think I'm gonna do a video of like comparing the two because they are amazing, both of them. They're just so different, but I really like this stuff, especially as a drugstore one. I feel like I like it even better than the Anastasia Brow Gel, and I know I say this, but I think it's true. I don't think I'm gonna change my mind, but I think it's just an amazing drugstore product, and for people who have like, curly brows, this is amazing. Then I went in with the MAC Soar lipstick and a lip liner, and I just draw, my lips. You can overdraw if you want to, optional, you do you. And then I went in with a Lisoitier, which is a French brand. I love that, from Quebec. And I think they have it in Ontario, but I'm not sure. I think you probably should find it online. But it's just the prettiest nude. I just love it together. And then I blended the little lip lacquer with the lip liner, and I just love the two of them. And then I added a little bit of concealer in the middle. I don't know if you guys remember when we used to do that, but I just to like create more of ombre and a shinier effect. I don't know. I feel like it completes the look. And then we're already almost done. I'm gonna set my face with the all-nighter from Urban Decay. I recommend doing this step at the end, but I actually forgot to do my under eye. So I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used the black on, and I'm gonna go like halfway, I will say, or a little bit less. And then I'm gonna blend that out with a little bit of this brown shade. It is small brush, just so it's not too intense and too harsh, because like I said, we don't like any harsh lines. And yeah, I'm gonna do that on the other eye, and I'm gonna add mascara. And that is it, you guys. I hope you like this tutorial as much as I do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below telling me what are your plans this weekend, because your girls want to know. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.